Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua. And off we go here from Mile High. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll get this complete to Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
To throw is Lance. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Claws red, blue, 32. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Throwing, Lance. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hut.
Lance looking to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pickup good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Ready. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler. Got it? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A 62-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Hardy back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
10 Black. Set.
Here's Lance. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. Finally got him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is George Karlaftis. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Now Lance. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Lance. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they...
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his third touchdown on the year. York now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready, break.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Lester. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams.
So after one, it's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. 60 Maverick. 60. Ready. Warrior 7. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
70, Timberwolves. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's hard. they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Rams.
Ready? Nice.
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
60 by Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, L.A.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Rams 13. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blue strikers. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Black ultra.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Yeah, steal. Check, steal. Cut.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here we go. 10 black. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Set. Yellow, 43, drill, 52. Set, cut.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball's broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Lance. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Lance. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Set, cut. Black, trail, green. Cut, cut.
Throwing, Lance. That is hot. Finding Higgins.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
York's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, ready. 19 Lions. Come on, come on. 1979 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw. As it is, caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hold the ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Nothing, 19.
They'll look to throw again. That one caught by Wester. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ready, set.
It's third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Drop 60, drop 60.
Decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
Lance. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jones now on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 range. 70 range. 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be batted either way. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
65 catch, 65. Let's go.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Mixon, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and third.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's first and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Mustang 19, Tiger 19, side, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70, 18, Pioneer, Rig, Dragon 60, Panther 11, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Watkins motioning over. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by Watkins. And he will go all the way. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Hardy now, kicking away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
On the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Lance. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
70 range. 70 range. Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That's into the hands of Lester. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
Los Angeles.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. They try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Cougar 79 Broker. 19 Riot. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Down, blue, go. 50, green. 10 cycles. Set, go.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos.
16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Yellow, 43. Ready?
To throw, here's Lance. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18, 19 Charger, 19, Bronco 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Cowboys.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
White. 60 red. 60 claws red. Hut.
Throwing, Lance. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Black, 95. Set.
To throw is Lance. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
On the ready. Come on, set. Red, 38. Set, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3.
Okay, right.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
52 blue. Striker, 3-3. Blue striker. Red, yellow, black shock. Hut.
Lance. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Roquan Smith. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first down. Into the hands of Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop the throw. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 5. And the Rams
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this one out. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Rams.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
First down.
Let's go now. 79 growth. 18 cup.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught by Wester. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
10-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Dragon 60. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing now from the gun. This caught, and he's not going to get this. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Steel, black. Come on, set. Red, 38. Light blue. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Set.
Pistol snap with Lance. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
White, white. Set. Blaster, 6, 52 blue. Needle blue. Set.
Here's Lance. down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready, punt.
To throw, here's Lance. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Lance. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd
Striker.
and 8.
3. Let's go now. Punt.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
33-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready. 33, yellow. Check, huh?
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Check, huh? 45, wide, ready.
Throwing, Lance. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
5. Yellow. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
To throw is Lance. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
10 black. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Eagle blue. Set. Ready.
Lance. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Let's go. Drill green. 60 red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Lance looking to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Blaster, 6. Let's go now. 6, slide blue. 10.
Back to the air one more time. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Come on, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's yours for the PAT. It's up and good. Broncos are going to extend their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
It'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Wrap all 80. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Back into the hands of Watkins. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they